I'm trying to think of the last time I cast a game where I saw him supporting around.
The main thing I remember is when he was a totally different hero, but Shadow Fiend will get the upper hand. Early on, Zeus can see us pretty well, but once Shadow Fiend gets souls, Zeus he can't compete in last inning. He's got to rely on the chain lightning, and they'll shoot this early stick, or this early top lane.
Yep, going on to Matumba Man, but Dazzle's there with the heal. It does a lot of return damage. They'll snowball in. They still get the first blood. It's no fear that gets the bonus gold. His salve gets knocked off by Bollocks. He commits pretty deep for it, but he's still only level 1. He turns it around with the heal bomb around the creeps. They make it a 1-for-1.
There as well. Always one flat tanking the tower. They burn down the big bird.
All right.
It'll end up being they're really bringing the pain. Top lane Resolution moving in, has a haster. Has the level 1 lightning bolt. He's going to run him down with chain lightning zaps, and he gets that kill with the bolt.
I mean, a smart read. I think most cases you don't roll dice to... Yeah, the scariest thing is the disparity across safe laners. Silent, our last hit leader. Ember Spirit, about on point with the Wraith King. So this is a bit scary, and it seems like Wraith King and Phoenix are just splitting farm down here. They're going on to Alwayswannafly. Boogie starts off with a stun. There's the Brain Sap. The net change is huge, and it's an easy one for the Radiant side. Alwayswannafly should be okay. I don't think the Fiery Spirits will be able to finish him off. Silent, a little bit low on mana. He goes back in to try and finish off Alwayswannafly.
What a bait.
Well played. Doppelganger interrupts the salve, but Dazzle's the one that TP's down.
They've TP'd one down, which means the jump goes in onto Matumba Man. As soon as his Dazzle leaves him, he gets feasted upon. They don't quite finish him off, but the struggle continues.
Yep.
Matumba just really having a tough time. Bane will suicide the neutrals, already spent his gold. An Empire, all three Fiend to turn things around more than anything else. They have a playmaker in the Ember, but he's a playmaker who's having a terrible start. Trixie caught bottom, maybe. Do they try to go on him? Oh, I don't know if you caught that. Resolution solo killed mid.
Yeah, there's like though.
Dire's top tower.
Done under Alohadance. Just get caught out. Top lane. Matumba Man has the chains available. There's your Ice Shark, but not really the best. And well, do they turn this snowball running forward? They're going to drag him back. Zeus has arrived, however. Matumba Man finally throws out the Siren chains. Very late on that one. Could have maybe gotten Alohadance if he'd used them earlier. And now he's going to have to Wraith King. Alex will get nuked down.
No grave. He's dead. Easy 2-0. They turn it around. Great reaction from Empire. And again, the power of the snowball completely resetting that, keeping Alohadance alive. Now Trixie down bottom, getting dove by Silent and Alwayswannafly, but that will force a TP from the Wraith King. Boogie gets out a Wraith Fire Blast, and also the Phoenix. Will Icarus dive in?
Another, not wasted TP, but TP that doesn't get a kill.
Matumba's dead again.
Jesus. Well,
snowball.
Under-leveled Ember against the Zeus is going to be trouble. Resolution about to hit level 7 here.
Trixie, they're diving this tower again. Now Boogie getting taken low from the Brain Sap. Silent, let's forget about Trixie. I want you, Boogie.
Now top lane, Resolution also being pursued. He's trying to juke Nymphy here in the trees. Needs the double raise to get the kill. Won't. Completely juked. Resolution pinging.
Bollocks, no grave. It's still on cooldown. The stick charges is barely enough to keep him alive, but Trixie gets scouted out. It's him and Silent in the jungle, and Silent is showing him who's boss. Icarus dive away. Nice jukes there. Matumba Man will find the recovery kill. Ends the spree and finally gets something going his way.
He just ran back down the lane. Lives to tell the tale.
So amidst all of this chaos, it is Empire that is coming out ahead. They've now got about a 2,000 net worth lead. It's still Silent looking pretty good. Shadow Fiend's #1 on net worth, but he is the only one farming that well. Matumba Man initiated on instantly as Silent comes down. Icarus dive into the jungle. That will not be enough to save Trixie. Bane still finds the kill. Silent, triple remnant, just barely lives, but he's burning. Oh, what a great sleep from Alwayswannafly. Matumba Man in an awkward position. Lance, can they actually kill him here, though?
He's got another Lance available. He's just got to be careful not to get caught by Matumba, who has stick charges. Won't chance it mid lane. Resolution being dove, run over by Boogie, and Nymphy action breaking out all around the map. Crazy.
Nymphy thinking about a Requiem if Alohadance was going to come to the high ground.
They're going to go back in on him, but the pings are coming out. They actually saw these heroes still in the neighborhood. Alohadance, no song though, has to be careful.
It's only a level 4 Naga. This is so scary. He's about to be sandwiched. Boogie gets off the stun. Icarus dive to clear out the trees. That is one dead Naga.
God damn. Just action, action, action everywhere.
15-man shield. He is not in fighting shape right now.
Snowball on mid.
Right in onto Trixie, Walrus Punch. They'll get the kill with the Zeus ult. Nice setup there. It does cost Tusk his life. Nymphy will get credit for that kill as they turn around on him.
Trouble.
Oh my, and they're utilizing this Wraith King so well. Oh my gosh, Resolution just barely makes it away, that daytime vision. Now ensnare onto Nemphy. They want to follow up here. Grave comes out already. There's the Supernova doing huge damage. Resolution goes down. Alohadance should as well. And Volix trying to finish off No Fear. They'll get Alohadance. No Fear actually does make it away. Still a 2-0.
He's going back in on Boogie. That was just such a good supernova by Trixie. That wins them the fight.
Yep.
Now bottom, Nemphy getting ganked.
He's in some trouble. We got the last hit on that tower. This would be a great time to try and finish him off. Doppelganger forward. The Brain Sap doing a lot of damage, and they will end that streak. It's the PL that gets the bonus gold. Great news for Empire, as he now has a completed Vlad's when he gets to the shop. But oh, in comes the Phoenix. Trixie. Whoa. Yeah.
That hurts.
Jeez.
Man, they were fast on that one. Now the snowball. Nemphy rolls back. He gets Grave. He should at least get off a Requiem. On to Alwayswannafly. Big damage. Sun needs the double raise. He gets him too. Well played, Resolution. Also picked off by Matumba Man as he retreats out. And meanwhile, look who's ratting down.
But now Trixie, maybe in some trouble. Snowball onto Valix. Actually stuns Nemphy. Despite being in Shadow Blade, he'll grave himself. They reveal the Shadow Blade here. Sentry Ward comes down. Volix just TP's out. No one dead quite yet. Now Nemphy taking some damage on the retreat. Ice Shards will lock him in place. Do they have any damage to follow up? No, Matumba Man will help find a kill on Bane. Okay,
now
very nice.
For Anchor's turn to do a little split pushing. Top lane Boogie getting his levels. He's now level 7. He'll stun Alohadance as he comes in, but Resolution bolting him down the long range net. And with that, Reincarnation likely to proc. He's got stick charges, pops him, and should be going down here. Gets up the stun though. Maybe he can kill Alohadance with a follow-up stun, but there is a song if necessary, and Boogie decides to run instead. He may take back with a stun if Naga gets too close. Bolted, slowly being whittled down here by Resolution. While that's happening mid lane, more action breaking out. They finally get the Wraith team, but it's going to cost them as Silent gets wrecked. 2 for 1. Just such a time sink to try and kill this poor Wraith King.
Yeah, the Zeus ult is up in 10. They could try to ult to find it. I don't think Nemphy's getting this in the next 10 seconds.
If he gets unlucky, gets chain back, then they Zeus ult maybe, but he's healing too much, it seems.
Zeus ult could also just be enough to deter him from staying in the pit.
They're going to find Boogie, but this is worth it.
Yeah, great trade-off for 4ASC. Zeus will hold on to his ult here coming up. Oh no, he did use his ult. Okay, he saw it there. They see Nemphy, but of course no way to react.
Doesn't matter.
There you go.
Silent was kind of moving towards the pit, but that's not going to happen.
It looks like the Mask of Madness has paid off, at least so far. Now Silent maybe in some trouble. 4 heroes starting to come down and converge on him. Siren Chains will connect. Doppelganger backwards, but Shadow Fiend's right there ready and waiting. Icarus dive across. They get the pick on the Phantom Lancer. 1 for 1 around the map, and they'll get this tier 1 tower to boot.
Since you've already gone for Shadow Blade, you get your Silver Edge. It does disable both of PL's passives, the Phantom Rush as well as Juxtapose. But mid lane, Resolution,
they find him. They kill him.
You know, picking Resolution's hero to get next, I kind of feel like you go back into BKB here. If you want Silver Edge, get it later. Heal Illusions are still squishy enough that just heroes alone with nuke.
Both teams smoking in their jungles, not under wards. We'll see who catches who. Nemphy uses the Shadow Blade. He's going to reveal the smoke. They know he's here. They've got the gem. Good night, Aegis.
They have Grave, though, so they can't really fight into this again. Well, unless he runs away from his team and doesn't get Graved. All right, gets it off with the Requiem. Here we go.
It's Alohadance. They've already used the Zeus ult to scout things. Silent on the other side of the fight. How did he get trapped over here?
What a great purge. Instantly removing that steering chains and now retreats out.
Yeah, he might be okay. They could still possibly turn. Empire still have all 5 alive.
They're going to have to Nova here, I think, unless they can... Oh, Trixie, no chance, sir. You're done.
That was a big old snowball coming that way. Ice Shards almost trapped out Valix. He will TP home. Nope, the Ensnare and Nightmare come through, and Dazzle is going to get left behind. Walrus Punch to finish him off. Nice little skirmish there for Empire. They get a 2 for 0 in the end, and they finish off the Aegis.
Shadow less likely to die as often.
Yeah.
That's these 2 skirmishes, 1 bottom and 1 mid.
All right, well, Trixie's definitely dead. Fiend's Grip will lock him in place. Now on the other side, Resolution jumped on by Matumba Man. Searing Chains instantly brought down. 1 for 1 around the map, and it looks like they're not even going to go.
They don't have Zeus ult or Song.
Yeah,
that's a big part of their team fight.
They'll take the tier 1 mid instead, or at least pressure it looks like. No flip available, so it should be a pretty easy pickoff. Ember already rotating over to try to clear off this push. They will leave Nemphy back to solo Roche, but it's actually taken him kind of a while. They sort of need him for this team fight. There we go. Now he gets the Aegis. In the end, it works out for the Dire side. They get the best of both worlds. They defend the tower, and they get Roche on. Now Alwayswannafly left behind. Boogie. Glimmer caped. They're trying to chase him down.
If he dies, oh well. We're going top, say Empire. You're on your own, Alwayswannafly.
Yeah. Okay, well, just a pick off on the Bane. 4ASC. Now Silent needs to be a little bit careful. He's on the run. He does have team support though. They've got a song in the Siren to reset this if they need to. Ultimate from Zeus brings them all down a little bit low. The egg way too far off to the side. Wraith goes charging in. He dies, but only sets up for top. It's a good thought. Yeah, Trixie will get picked off here. He does 4-stack Glimmer Cape, but I think they're going to find him here. Oh, yep, they know where he's going. They find those little nooks and crannies in the trees, and the bird will get finished off. But
again, but this time he's got backup. Snowball quickly released and sent forward, but the Phoenix egg, they're waiting. They don't manage to find another catch. Oh, there you go. They got him with the chains. Bloodstone deny. Well played by Resolution, but look who's ratting bottom.
yeah,
I find the vision he gives you from the ulti just makes it very hard to get an ambush and have a good start to the fight.
And it's a way to break that Blink Dagger on the Wraith before fights even start. We'll see Trixie get initiated on here. He will use his Glimmer Cape. It's Resolution that's actually going to fall. He gets off the ulti before he goes down, but Nempy BKBs. Trixie for Resolution, but there's the feed script. Nothing Nempy can do about it. Goes right through that BKB, and they cut him down. It's an unstoppable streak ended for the PL, and now Silent happily can make the rotations to get here in time.
They have Song, but Alohadance isn't there just yet. He might be too late for this. Roche is gonna fall.
Oh boy, it's going down. There's nothing they can do about it. No Fear goes in on the Volix, but Roche falls.
Doesn't have that much attack speed. There's the stun. They need more follow-up. They also got to deal with the top lane. He's still surviving. Brave comes out. Somebody kill that Frag, and Venom Lance already finally goes down. The tower top brought to about half HP. One concern. He may get caught bottom. They go.
Ooh, Nemphy channeling the ulti. Silent. He will doppelganger, but not going to be enough. He will get finished off by the Shadow Fiend. Nice pick off there for 4ASC.
They're just going to keep on
sandwich and waiting for somebody to walk by. He'll finally venture out. Couldn't quite find that opening he was hoping for. Now they're going on to Boogie up top. They being Resolution by himself. Now the Snowball right around the TP out from Boogie. This should be a dead Wraith King. The rest of his teammates can't quite get here fast enough unless they can get to this cart. They TP in. In comes Alwayswannafly. Boogie now stuck inside. That was actually Silent on his way up. So easy pick off there. The Wraith King LD has a skull back.
They've got the Wraith King ulti. This is a great place for an egg to go down, and he's going to jump in off the bat. Song's there. Trixie prevented from getting off the egg. They finish the Roshan time. Shadow Fiend's going to work there. So where's the egg? Supernova, come on, Trixie. Get it off the edge. Still get the kill. Radiant gets the last hit. They need a big fight. The Supernova could provide it on the high ground, doing heavy work. Resolution retreating out. Silent wants to go back in here. Off crashes the Supernova. Still alive is Boogie. He never even died the first time in the pit. Oh, gets Silent. A just popped. They can crack him again. And up on the high ground with No Fear, not really offering a whole lot to his team right now. They want to bring down the PL. Oh, he doesn't make the clip. Silent is screwed now.
No Fear comes back in though. They bring down the Dazzle. Silent can maybe do some more damage here. They'll get the kill on Boogie, but he ends up falling. Now the Snowball from Tusk just buying himself a little bit of time, and I think there is no exit strategy there. A 2 for 4.
With an age is also down. That's a 2 for 5. And he will get it off. Nempy looks slated to fall, and now the Song keeping him alive a bit longer. Nempy may make his way out. He pops finally, but the Death Requiem does heavy damage. On the run is Alwayswannafly. Where's that stun? Jump through. The Lances. It's gonna follow Ember. Sean's way the hell back. Trixie left alone. Trixie will be the sacrificial bird.
Okay.
Being cooked next for dinner.
Yeah. Now
They do. They are burning on the mana though, but he gets braved up. He gets a bit of mana for his team and maybe able to retreat in the end. The Requiem used to zone Empire out. Zeus ult number 1 pops the Wraith King ult, but he did get it off in the end. Now
again, Alwayswannafly in the tree line here, just hoping somebody will walk by into Fiend's grip range. Cute little spot. That's kind of funky, but it's
I think he did accidentally. Well, I'm reading the combat log. I think he accidentally used the refresher.
oh, okay.
But anyway, not really a huge deal. Empire are pushing top though, Andrew. Remember, these racks were, rather these towers were brought very low earlier. Matumba Man will be there to force them back.
Wraith King does have a buyback.
And if too many heroes top to defend, he's Song, and PL will just take the rack spot up.
Yeah.
And if you don't come top, then they might take it there. It's a really tough situation as PL begins to go to war. Illusion stacking up, and Matumba Man's going to try to start.
Yeah, Wraith King's still down for 10 seconds on that threshold where you absolutely do not want to buy back. They're going to try to get the ranged barracks up top, getting reasonably low. PL still proving to be a very irritating distraction. Matumba Man pushing him back, but
I
can't
don't
ultimately
see
repel.
how you hold this. If you go top, you get stoned, and if you go bottom, well, then they're gonna take top. They do try to go on bottom.
No, but Tumba Man's gonna die here. The ult from Zeus comes out. Silent is just too big. Now he can get onto Boogie. He doesn't have the mana. The Wraith King dies. Pull back from the Ember. The Wraith King has one, but on the other side of the fight, Nymphy in some trouble. The Supernova won't do too much.
He's got the
Alohadance
rack bottom nearly. They do glyph. Finally, it's down to 40 HP though. Even if he does, he should be able to get it. Just one more auto attack. That's all you need. He gets bad, and he almost goes down. He tries to jump.
And on the other side, Nymphy gets snowballed. He could go down here as well. The Grave just in the nick of time. No fear, may get left behind. He's trying to make it out. He will be glimmer caped. And the Sunray.
1.5 frags, Andrew, or 1.5 lanes, I should say. There's no fear in the end, but they've got buyback on both heroes, and
So
poor
worth
anchors
it.
are so bottled up. That was just resolution. Might be in trouble.
Go in. Trinity gets pretty low. Gets hexed up. Shallow Grave comes out. Main nearby. Fiend script onto Volix instead. You can't grave yourself. Just barely live. The next ult from Zeus, 10 HP. In comes Resolution. He'll finish him off down the backside. Always want to fly. Will glimmer cape away. Nymphy swagging his way across. Once Resolution. Hex onto Boogie. Resolution will not TP out. Nymphy gets a lucky series of crits there.
But no objectives as Phoenix will.
They need to be rather cautious about how they go about this. Dire Courier gets picked off. Had a javelin on it, so not the big loss, but now no fear in the mid lane. Gets caught just a bit too far forward.
Meanwhile,
and will be
Nymphy
punished.
though slaps. They don't have grip.
Yeah, but at this point, Roche just falls so quickly that there's no hope of trying to contest. So it just looks like it'll go to Boogie. Is he their frontliner now? And Cheese will get picked up by somebody. Or
Empire pushing in top.
For sure.
And then the others can just go around fighting, looking for pickoffs. Speaking of which, they find no fear bottom, being chunked down by the Shadow Fiend, gets snowballing, and right into Requiem. No, it's mistimed it.
Nymphy
coming through.
really low here. Silent comes in. He gets hexed right away, but he's still alive. They get killed the Shadow Fiend. That would be huge. He goes in onto Volix. Nymphy trying to TP out with the BKB. He will live. Now Matumba Man TP's in right into the danger zone. That'll be the Phoenix Egg. Silent tanking it for now. Will the Simple gang back? Couple of flame drops here as the Supernova goes off.
They finally found their opening. They're gonna get the melee rack, so if this Alohadance can zone everyone back with a song, or maybe he just goes for the Nymphy kill. As they get off the Fiend script, they're gonna hold Valix in position. This could be Terra's dead. Time to check the side for the Tire Head. Only the Shadow Fiend is when he's down. Valix, if he dies, won't be available to come back. 100 seconds in the sideline. You gotta blow him now. PL could buy back. Maybe they don't.
Power for us that they are able to force Empire into these. Well, if we want to win, we just got to rat because we can't take a straight 5v5.
There's no song for 5 seconds. Siege begins.
There's a glyph though, right in onto Silent. Boogie starts things off. Silent getting low, but will be able to survive the duration of it. Now No Fear goes in, a couple of selected passes, and he falls.
Doesn't have a buyback. Actually, it's kind of big. The Sigil's flying high the entire time. Now they get up the backstab from Alwayswannafly. Big plays by him. But Supernova comes through. Is that an egg in him? Supernova, I think he might have pulled him into it. Gonna go off now for Trixie. No, it's not an egg. Okay. Not seeing things properly here, but they'll continue the siege. Boogie backing off a bit. He does have a reincarnation and an 80. Plenty of away. But I'm a man on the TP out. Now the Lance coming forward. Nymphy will be forced back a little bit further. He's going to Shadow Blade his way out. Or rather, Silver Edge his way out. They are held off in the end. They don't get the rack. And Boogie will die another time. But additional death for him. Alwayswannafly still chasing. Has a sleep available. Yep.
I think it's the right call, though. At this point, you've got to do something crazy. You're just getting picked apart. You can't just play defensive. They tried the aggressive play. They got completely stopped.
They have a blink grip ready, and he's glimmering his way, and Alwayswannafly looking for the decisive blow. They start off with a hex. If that grip hits Nymphy, he's done for. He's already forced back. He BKB's supposed to keep him away. He quickly dealt with the Ember as well as the Phoenix. The buyback off the bat. Alwayswannafly on the retreat out. Blink dodges that last tower shot. Beautiful play from the Bane. Will end up surviving. Now the song, the finishing blow as they'll look to work on these racks. He's got to inch himself a bit farther back. Oh, Rack maybe not over just yet. Silent, the only remaining with buyback, and he's being forced back. Have lost the Bane for 80 seconds. Shadow Fiend did hold on to his rapier in the end. Silent kept alive for now. No, he ends up going down. 100 seconds dead. Now the Supernova. I mean, not everybody else kind of frantically scattering. No Fear to the north. Resolution to the west, as well as the Naga heading south. Alohadance blinks away, but they can't get rid of the Tusk, who ends up falling. Oh, okay. They're still in this, barely. They have
Tusk, the only one without buyback right now that's dead on the Radiant.
They're
Both
looking
Bane
for the Ember here. They've got a double X. Actually, no, single hex only, but here comes... No,
Oh my
hex on.
god, damage is just so much. Matumba Man could die here, and if he does, this game gets a lot more difficult. Alohadance, he's got the ensnare. Matumba Man with a flame guard, but it's not enough. He's dead in the grave for 2 minutes.
Maybe worth it. They get one. Alohadance forced the song and go back towards the enemy well. Hey, Zeus dead? I think that's okay. Your Ember is out of the game for 2 minutes, though, but...
Yeah, Trixie still pushing mid.
Actually,
They're pinging the
that
bear.
might be long enough to go straight down mid. Well, like you said, Trixie's got other ideas. He's the one going down mid. Valk's gonna force step back. Uh-oh, this might be an overextension by 4 anchors. There's the Hex. Trixie gonna start sunraying his way out. Malix doesn't have any options. No TP. He's done for. It's gripped. Kind of fortunate for him that the Bane does just commits the grip there. At least gets it off the table. Everyone will be up in 15. They're going to have about 80 seconds. They need some miraculous plays because this Andrew does not look good.
Without a glyph, this feels nigh impossible. Empire could just go straight for the structures, and even if they get wiped, it could be the play. The Ember Spirit's dead for 40 seconds. They'll put the sleeve on to Boogie to get things started. The ensnare, they want to go in on him. The egg used maybe a little bit prematurely. Song of Siren, they focus down the egg. Phoenix down in the grave for 2 minutes.
Oh, this looks to be the end. 4 anchors. There's your upper from No Fear. Boogie tries to hang on. He'll slow them down once, but GG is called. 4 anchors of